YouTube, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. My name is Cole Whip, and today I have a gun that was suggested to me over on stream. I'd done a little bit of camo grinding with this gun, but I've never actually used it. And turns out this is a great weapon if you don't have any mags of holding. Let's go. And there we go. We are PAP 3 with this weapon. Quick word from this video's paid sponsor, Messy Modding. They're a Call of Duty service company. They go in and unlock camos for you, including Interstellar and Borealis. They have pre-made accounts, nuke services, schematics, and more. If this is your thing, go ahead and check them out. There is a link in the description down below. Okay, we have a bounty mega abomination that is waiting for us, so let's grab this Jeep and head that way. So what gun are we using? Well, it's the mini Bach. The build is up on screen here for you, and with this weapon, you get 300 rounds that you can just fire once you're pack-a-punch with 600 rounds in reserve. So much like the PDSW, you get an extra amount of ammunition with this gun that just gives you that mags of holding without having the mags of holding. And the best part is, even when you have to reload, this gun's got a snappy reload, especially with Speed Cola equipped. All right, I got our first laser incoming here, and get that first head popped off. It's always nice and easy, simple to get that first one popped off. Now, one thing that I can say in the early going here is anybody who is playing on a controller is going to have a much better experience with this gun than I have in this game. This gun is extremely powerful with the critical shots to the zombies. So if you got the dead wire, if you have the dead shot and you're spamming that ADS trigger, you're gonna have a much better experience with this gun than in the gameplay that you're seeing here. I do play on mouse and keyboard, so I have to do my own aiming, and we got another laser. Let's go. We're hitting some pretty decent damage there. We did not pop a skull on that one, but not too bad. Like, we were doing some okay damage. It's not going to be the big boss killer that just melts all of the mega abominations and all of the bosses just bam, just melted like the sniper rifle video that we put out yesterday. But it is a very solid weapon. It's a very good choice. It's very viable, and you can get a lot of really good use out of this. All right, finally another laser attack coming in. Let's go here. He's only got one head left. Now we're doing some good damage. If we had napalm or brain rot, that's going to be so much better. This guy here just, I don't know what he's using, but he just helped us finish him off there. All right, a PAP 2 crystal. All right, let's try out this stronghold here and get something going here. There's no contract. There's so many people in the zone here, and oh my gosh, we are already being swarmed. I think this is the entire horde that was chasing us down here. Wow, look at this. Let's go. Let's go. And with that 300 rounds, man, you can just fire. Why? Oh, those mimics. I hate how they just flank you like that. Stop flanking me, bro. Holy moly. While we fight off this horde, if you haven't done so already and you're enjoying the content, please hit that like button. It really does help this channel to grow. Let's get this video to at least 250 likes. I know that we can hit that number. You all have been doing absolutely amazing. It's completely free. It's the best thing you can do to help support the content that we're bringing you, help us reach new audiences, and get this content in front of more people who may enjoy it. And just like that, we cleared that entire horde, and we really didn't face too many difficulties. We got this guy down here. Let's go give him a hand real quick. Now, if you're like this guy here and you're just going down all the time in the tier 3 zone, join our Discord. You can find people to play Modern Warfare Zombies with, people to talk Modern Warfare Zombies with. It is an amazing community. It's a great way to stay up to date with things that we have going on the channel. And yeah, there's a link in the description down below, so go ahead and check that out. Join if you like. We got a growing community there, and we would love to have you. All right, finishing up this Outlast contract here, and again, it's been no issue with this gun. I've been playing it from the bottom here, and we're just taking out all of the zombies, and it's been a ton of fun. And if you have any other gun recommendations that you would like to try out and would like to see a gameplay of, drop a comment down below. Let me know some of your favorite weapons. Some weapons that people don't use too often are oftentimes a lot of the best weapons inside of the game. Variety is the spice of life, so, you know, shake it up, change your gameplay up a little bit, try something different. If you have a gun you would like me to try, hey, I am all ears. And just let me know, and maybe we might even make a video out of it. You never know. Now, after I grabbed that bounty contract there, I forgot that we never actually finished the stronghold that we started. So let's go ahead and finish that one up. Little energy mine, give us some time to clear some of these spores. Now, if you do these things often enough, you'll know where all of the spores are, and you can get through these things very quickly. Now, there are a lot of zombie spawns that come along with it, but, you know, those are fun. It's fun to sit here and take out zombies. That's why we play the game, right? I mean, it's why I play the game. I love taking out these hordes of zombies. It's a ton of fun. But if you can see, this is a good example right here of why controller players are going to have a better time with this gun. You see how it melts the zombies very quickly when you're hitting those critical shots. It's much more difficult on mouse and key to hit those bombing heads of those zombies. But when you have the dead shot in a controller, then that is just so much more simple for you. So yeah, definitely a better gun for controllers. But look at that, that Disciple, that didn't even stand a chance. We do have Dead Wire on at the moment, but now we got the Brain Rot. That's going to help us out with this Mega Abomination that actually, why is it not on my screen anymore? It doesn't show me having my bounty any longer. What happened to my bounty? Well, okay, it looks like somebody, either he despawned or somebody went ahead and killed the bounty for us. Oh, well, that's kind of disappointing. Anything in the rift here? No, not really. Okay, we have this bounty mangler up here, and there we go. Let's see what we can do against him. All right, we got to get that helmet knocked. Oh, I see you over there, Mr. Mimic. Acting like in, what is that, an elemental pop machine? Maybe that's not an elemental pop machine. I can't really tell. But yeah, I see that Mimic over there. He can stay right where he's at. God, I hate Mimics. Oh, I gotta throw on a couple of plates here. And look how snappy that reload is. Even when you have to reload this gun, it is so snappy. The fire rate is not overly fast, so it, you know, those 300 rounds last you a long time. Little bit of flawless crystal. Let's go. All right, now I do gotta say here, I am still working on making the ultimate gun guide episodes, but they have been so much more difficult to make here recently, as I've just had an overabundance of flawless crystals and legendary ether tools that it's kind of hard to want to waste stash space carrying epic ether tools in order to make those gun guide episodes. And the fact that we have legendary ether tools that are much more available to us than they were previously, now I kind of also got to go out of my way to film those gun guide episodes. But we may have to see if there's a way to kind of change that around. But this particular match, my primary goal was just to do get some schematic cooldown time. So I'm just going to head to the Dark Ether now with just the stuff that we collected inside a game. We have a couple of Casimirs and a Monkey Bomb, and we're just going to do a couple of the contracts, and we're going to do all of the keys in there, try to see if we can get some Scorchers and maybe a little bit of legendary loot, and I will see you in there. Now, this run is going to be quite different from the runs that you typically see me do inside of these Dark Ethers. Now, I do have my depth perception. Now, that is important so you can see inside of the rooms and you know whether or not you need to go and get that key. So we're only going to do 2 of the contracts in here. We're going to start off by going off to the left-hand side over here, and we're going to grab the Ether Extractor contract. Now, once we get up top here, I'm going to go ahead and throw this Monkey Bomb that we have here. That'll help us just pull some of these zombies. I had quite a few chasing me as well, so let's go ahead and get this first one overloaded, and there we go. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and run off here to the second one. Now, this again is going to be a little bit different than what you're usually seeing, because we don't have we have like different goals in this game than we typically do. So I'm going to take a Casimir and just smash it off that wall right over there. That's going to start sucking up the zombies that are right around that extractor, and we can just run right out here and just hit it and overload it, and bam, we are done with the second one. And then we're gonna hop down here to the third one. Hopefully there, let's see, what do we got here? All right, we don't have, I'm pretty sure I had a turret circuit with me, but we're just gonna go ahead and throw a Casimir. Nice and simple. We got a couple of mimics here. Gonna have to be careful of him. Oh, he got me. He got me. Get away from me, mimic. All right, we got a mangler beating down our throat here, but that's fine. We'll let him beat away while we get that overloaded. And that's that simple. Let's go ahead and check this rift and a couple self-revives. We are going to take those. I'm going to take that epic tool. I am trying to get a gun guide episode out. I promise. That's kind of how we landed on this episode, is I needed some epic ether tools. So, oh, look, we have a long case in that one. So let's run down. Now, if you remember where we get that key, that's the very first key that we typically grab. It's down there by where the escort contract spawns in, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to run down and grab that key. Let's throw a turret circuit in here that'll help kill off some zombies that are chasing us. I'm going to grab that first key and I'll meet you back there. Now, if we could get a scorcher, that would just make my day. Let's go. Yes, come on. All right. Well, we needed that scorcher. That'll really help out here in a future game here. I don't know if you caught stream on Wednesday. I'm gonna have another one this weekend. Wink, 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 wink. It's there. It's coming. So if you're watching this video is going out Saturday. So, you know, there might be a stream Saturday night. There might be a stream Sunday, but either way, there is going to be a stream this weekend. We are going to get one going for you all. I don't know exactly what day. Just keep an eye out. This video is going live at noon on Saturday. So, yeah, you'll have plenty of time to check the notices and keep an eye out so you don't miss that stream. But anyway, with that said, they have patched the bug that I was experiencing with fighting the red worm, to where if the worm launched you up in the air, I couldn't pull a parachute. Well, now with, I think it's new because I've never seen it set this way before. There's a setting for the auto parachute that is just called free fall. And I don't remember ever seeing that particular setting before, but we changed it and it actually worked when we tried to beat the red worm on stream on Wednesday, but we ran out of time. We tried it again and he despawned right at the very beginning. So we still have yet to do it. I still have yet to defeat the red worm solo with a bullet weapon, but we're going to do it, and hopefully this weekend it'll get it done. But we definitely need scorchers for that, so that's huge that we were able to get that scorcher there. Let's get this Outlast wrapped up, and then we will check the last of the rooms, and then we'll get on out of here. All right, there we go. We are finished. What do we have in here? We have, oh, nice, some golden plates. We will take those for sure. Now, I've already looked in the locked room here, and there was nothing in that particular room. And another epic tool. That's very good. That'll help us get that gun guide episode out to you. But we're going to go ahead, head up to the third floor here like we typically do when we finish the Outlast contract. And we will check this room. Now, this is also great. If y'all don't feel comfortable running the escort contract solo, you can still run it this way. And yeah, still get all the keys and do all that and just do 2 of the contracts. We have another long box in that one, so let's run down and grab that key. That's the one that is on the desk right out here outside of the third stop from the escort contract. Well, we're gonna have to fight our way to get to this locked room here, as we got a ton of zombies chasing us here. But this gun, it just handles them. It handles them very, very well. And having that 300 rounds, it's just like having a mags of holding. Yeah, I gotta reload every once in a while, but it's pretty rare, and it usually doesn't happen. Usually able to finish the fight before you have to reload. So there we go. And a nuke, that will get the job done. Give me another one. Give me another. Okay, Wonderwolf, whatever. It's fine. That's it. That's all of the rooms. We checked all 5 of the rooms, and only 2 of them had something. So whatever. We did get a scorcher out of it. We got some golden plates. It was a fantastic run. Now, if you would like to see the strategy that you should run to do all 3 of these contracts solo, getting all of the keys and everything, go ahead and check out this video here. And my name is Cole Whip, and I'm out.